Oh my gosh, that thing is so light and easy to go up stuff on. Up the arrow. Slight course adjustment and on to the next one. MinerBiker here. I'm down on the Church Rocks Trail down by St. George, enjoying a break from the mud and soft, wet, warm snow up at home that's making it hard to ride even the fat bike. We're also down here on a very special ride. I've got something really cool here to start off the new year. You may have guessed it, it is a new bike. That's what we're down here doing. This is the break-in Shakedown ride on the newest member of the MinerBiker fleet for this year. So let's have us a look-see at it, huh? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. There it is. That is my new Fezzari Signal Peak. This is their cross-country slash short travel trail bike. I've definitely got it built up more as a short travel trail bike than as a cross-country bike. I got set up with a 130mm travel Fox 34 on the front with the 120mm rear travel. Super fun bike. I'm having a blast riding it out here. So, that said, seeing this new bike, let's jump back to where we started riding on the Prospector Trail and get on with the video. I like this little bike already. Missed the instant engagement on the rear hub. That's okay, we can do without that for the time being. So efficient and lightweight shooting up stuff. Nice. Oh my gosh, that thing is so light and easy to go up stuff on. What a fun little bike. I've definitely got mine built up more as a short travel trail bike than as a true cross-country bike. What I'm going to do with that, I don't need a cross-country bike. Trail bike's much more, short travel trail bike's much more suitable for what I have in mind for it. So. Oh my gosh, so light. So good. Oh my goodness. This thing pops up ledges and stuff so effortlessly compared to the big heavy enduro bike. Alright, see how she does down first real good bit of chunk. Take it a little easier. Can't just point and shoot like you could on the big one. Yeah, that little drop just fine. Whew, still slippery as sand on it. A little sideways. It definitely doesn't have the just full send it capability that Big Old Sal does, but of course it doesn't. Doesn't need it. If I want to go full send, I'll bring the LaSalle. Man, this thing pedals so good. It blows you away. Oh, it's so easy on this bike. It just goes up that stuff like it's so easy. Picks up the front end and everything so effortlessly. Very composed down stuff like that for what it is too. As long as you pick a good line for it, it doesn't feel like it's out of its comfort zone going down stuff like that. Like it handles it just fine. It's nice to put grooves in the cement to help you have more traction, especially when your tires are wet. Man, this thing pedals so good. I've even got a fairly heavy wheel set on it. Not the ideal wheel set for this bike, which is what I had. Stands flow, weren't fours. Definitely overkill. Like I say, it's what I had available to build it up. Eventually she'll get some lighter wheels on it with an Onyx shirt hub. It's surprisingly composed on the descents for how short the travel is. Oh, that's a 67-degree head tube angle. It's pretty slack for a cross-country type bike. But it's awesome how composed it is for what it is on descent. Oh yeah. Thanks. Hello. Whew. I almost spun out and kept it going. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing? Good. Of course, if there's an old mine in the area, I'm gonna find it. Can't really check it out because it's barred off, but still very cool following the dipping plane down there into the white reef here. The silver reef is just right up there, a very famous silver mining location. No doubt that's what this was as well. Doesn't look too big based on the tailings pile here, or the waste rock pile, but obviously went down in there fairly good distance. I'm sure it was silver, or at least a silver prospect. Kinda cool. Say, if there's one to be found, I'll find it. Very steep decline following the dip of that rock down. Cool though. Cool little old mine. Alright, so from here at the Cottonwood Wash Trailhead where we're parked, we're on a bit of an adventuresome mission here at the end of our ride. We're going to climb up onto this ridge across from us over here. See if we can find the old navigation arrow that's up there. Should be fun. Reminds me of riding up the Cliffhanger Jeep Trail in Moab to get up to the very top of Amasa Back. Kinda cool. Yep. There's the arrow. Woohoo! That was a butt kicker. Whose idea was that? Usually it's the dogs that come up with ideas like that. They're not here to blame it on. Oh yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. How about this view, huh? Got the Pine Valley Mountains up there, up towards the Leeds and Black Ridge and Quail Creek Reservoir and State Park. Down below us, Hurricane across the way, over towards Zion, up at Gooseberry Mesa and Little Creek, over at Sand Hollow, and then back down towards Washington and St. George, and over at the trailhead where we started this little escapade. I suppose since we're here, we should probably give a little background on these large concrete arrows that you can find in various places across Utah and the western US. Not too many of them left. Here's the second one that we visited. Huge concrete arrows. So the whole point of this thing is this is back in the early 1900s, before they had more modern navigation techniques. There was a mail route through this area for aircraft, and the way they would navigate is they built all these big concrete arrows at intervals, and these arrows would be painted a bright color so they could be seen, and then they'd also have a tower next to them with a light shining down on the arrow so it could be seen at night. And the way it worked is the airplanes would follow these arrows. You see, like this arrow turns a little bit after it's pointing the other direction, but the airplane would be coming from the last arrow, and that arrow would point towards this arrow. They would fly to here, and then they would see this arrow, and as they're coming in on this heading right here, and they would see this arrow, and it would turn them slightly onto that heading right there, which would be their new heading. They would fly on that heading, locked in with their compass on that heading until they saw the next arrow, and it would turn them either right or left again. They would lock onto that heading until they saw the next arrow, and so on, for however far they needed to go. Super cool. Like I said, there's not very many of them left. There's a couple, there's I think 3 or 4 of them down here in the St. George area. There's one up on Black Ridge, and there's a couple up near the Great Salt Lake. Check out the dude just took off hang gliding off the cliff. Didn't quite catch him as he took off. There he goes. He was just hanging out right over there. And he jumped up and took off so fast, didn't have time to actually watch the takeoff itself. Oh, that looks cool. Up the arrow. Slight course adjustment, and on to the next one. It's very impressive how composed this bike is. Going down even a pretty steep chunk like this. Obviously, you can't go as fast. You have to be a lot more careful and precise with your line choice and everything. Be a lot more active on the bike, unweighting and stuff like this than you can with the big one. It's quite impressive how well it does. Bad for a cross-country bike. Although, like I say, with that 130 mil travel up front, it's definitely more of a short travel trail bike in this setup than a pure cross-country bike. If you buy the Signal Peak from Fezzari as a race bike, you can get it set up with 100 mil travel front and rear. And she's all about racing. Very cool Hummer. Yep. Hate it when that happens. That's no fun. Red Rock Humvee Tours, huh? Alright, here we are back at the truck after our successful mission up to the navigation arrow up there. That was super cool. Steep climb, fun descent. Actually kind of a fun, challenging climb too. And then super cool view, cool history with the old arrow and everything. But here we are, all done riding Prospector Trail, Church Rocks, down the cliffs, and up there. And super fun, awesome, great first ride on the Signal Peak. Super fun bike, so impressed with just how light and nimble and efficient the thing is, which is to be expected. That's what it's designed as a short travel trail bike or a cross-country race bike. Super fun, super happy with the setup. Everything feels really good. I definitely overkill on the wheels with the stands flows, but like I said, that's what I had to put on it right now, but I definitely will at some point get me a lighter set of wheels for it with an Onyx rear hub, so I get my instant engagement that I missed. Other than that, honestly, the setup feels really good considering a lot of the parts were just ones I had. So So it's just kind of pieced her together a little bit, but it all came out really well, and super fun bike. I got some big plans, big goals and everything for this year with this bike and my other 2 bikes as well. Obviously they'll all get their fair share throughout the year, but I got some cool stuff for this bike, which is a lot of why I got it, is so I can do some of the stuff I've got in mind. Neither of my other 2 bikes would have been very good for it. This one will be perfect for some of the stuff I want to do. So stay tuned for the rest of this year. It's going to be super awesome. Make sure to check out the other videos on the channel. Check out my top 10 adventures and rides, hikes from the year 2022 video. That will be linked in the cards right up there. And yeah, any other videos that are on the channel, any others that have come out so far this year. Probably riding in the snow on Spinal Tap, which was really wild. And then make sure to give this one a like, leave a comment down below. If you've subscribed already, thank you so much. If you haven't, please do. I invite you to do so. It means a lot, helps a lot. And keep digging up new places to ride and adventure in the great outdoors.